Okay, hello everyone, Clarke Towson here. I'm the CEO of INTJ Billing. Just a quick video today. I'm announcing that I am going to offer expert witness services to the group of people that I'm working with in Pattaya, Thailand. Now, what is an expert witness service? Well, it's when an expert in a particular area has got skills, knowledge, experience, the qualifications, and so on, to offer witness expertise, okay, professional expertise. Now, it occurs to me that some of my associates getting into trouble through no fault of their own, and issues that crop up in red light environments, that an expert witness service, an independent expert witness service, could be something very useful. So, as you know, I'm a degree qualified computer scientist, and I've put together this system where I'm utilizing DeepFace, okay, the facial recognition software, and I'm utilizing EXIF data, metadata from images. So it occurs to me that if anything goes down at some point in the future where a person uses a fake ID, or there's issues with a person's photographs not matching up with their ID card, any of this sort of stuff, what I can do via this simple form here, and anyone can access this form. It's available on my website. There is a link to this form just at the bottom of my website. Okay, got a link down here. Right. That'll take you to this form. So a bar manager, for instance, or a bar boss might be in a situation where they want me to provide my expertise as a computer scientist to say, okay, do these two images match? Are the photos in these two images of the same person? What is the age, the race, the facial characteristics, the gender? Okay, what are the emotions on the faces, and so on, from a scientific perspective? Right? What are they? Well, we can find that out using DeepFace technology, as I've shown in a couple of my previous videos. Where were the photos taken? What was the date, time, the location, okay, that the photos were taken? Okay, were they taken on location in Soi 6? If so, at what time? Okay. All this sort of data I can provide as an expert witness. So if anything untoward goes on over in Pattaya, Thailand, and let's say one of my associates ends up in prison or ends up in problems with the law and so on, I simply provide the expert witness service to them via their lawyers. Okay, I can provide it via their lawyers. I've been thinking about this, and my friend Steve, he said, look, instead of giving this data to the police, why don't you give it directly to the lawyer of the person who's been accused? It occurred to him that that would be more useful. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Right? So when you go through, so you see this form, you upload the two images there, and then what that will do, that will send me two emails. So here's email 1, here's email 2. I've uploaded a couple of images. The images don't match at all at the moment. I haven't ran the two images through the DeepFace technology. But when you upload the images, it sends me an email. It sends me an email with all the metadata from the two images. Okay. And as you can see, we get the file modification date and time. Okay. We get the access date and time. We get, so it's a timestamp of the file. We get the GPS coordinates as well. Important. So I get these emails, I get the photos, and then I simply provide the expert witness report. Okay, either to the Thai police or to the guy himself who's been accused, or to his lawyer. Right. The lawyer might be very interested in this stuff, because the lawyer might say, well, hang on a second, we've got this sworn testimony, we've got this computer scientist over here, and he's used his professional expertise, and he's stated that the people in these images match, okay, and the facial recognition technology says that they match. So I'm going to offer this as a service to the bars in Pattaya. It occurs to me that this is a very useful service. And as we know, a friend in need is a friend indeed, if and when the shit hits the fan again in the future. And if one of my associates or one of their associates is to end up in trouble with the law or, heaven forbid, in prison, okay, then I've got this service here, okay? And, maybe my associates can refer their associates to me and say, well, Towson over here in Soy 6 is a computer scientist. Why don't you upload the images to his server? They'll get sent through to him, and then he'll analyze them, and he'll provide you with expert witness services. Could be very useful within the red light environment in Pattaya. Okay, when I'm doing this stuff anyway, as I said, I've got to capture the KYC and AML details of all the bar girls that I set up Bitcoin wallets for. This is really just an extension, a natural extension of doing that process, right? I mean, I'm going to be asked anyway. I can see it happening right now, where a business owner will come to me and ask me for advice about this or that, or ask for my professional expertise on something. And it just occurs to me that these bad situations that us foreigners find ourselves in Thailand, right, trouble is around every corner within a red light district, right? So having someone on location, on location for 6 months out of the year, back in Australia for 6 months out of the year, I think this could be very, very useful, right? Remember, my qualifications: degree qualified computer scientist, expert witness service. They get a report. They get a whole heap of details in the report. They get all the details from running the photos through DeepFace. They get all the details of the EXIF data of the photos, all provided, and they get my report, okay, where I say, okay, we've ran these photos through DeepFace. The photos match, okay, it's the same person in each of the photos. The person is of age. They presented, perhaps, at, if they haven't presented at my office, because the metadata, okay, the EXIF metadata is in the files, we know where they did present, okay. It's an approximation. It's not going to pinpoint exactly where they presented, but we can know within a pretty close area via the GPS coordinates, all right, they were there at this date, at this time. Yeah, very useful, I think, to have a service like this. Right, so I can just I can sit back, I can wait until some trouble pops up, people contact me, here you go. Right, it just occurs to me that nobody's offering a service like this. As I said, the original idea came from my friend Steve. He saw, I was discussing with him what I'm doing with DeepFace and with EXIF data, and did a bit of a test. I asked him to send through a couple of photos of himself. I provided him with an expert witness statement. We ran his photos through the DeepFace technology, looked at the EXIF data. It was very interesting. And to be able to do this so simply and easily and quickly as well, quick turnaround time. All the guys have to do is upload the photos. I'll get those photos straight away. They come right through to my email address. They're stored securely on my server. Okay? It doesn't take much for me to use the technology that I've implemented. So yeah, it's here. If you're in Pattaya, Thailand, if you're running a business there, and you'd like to avail me of these services, just get in contact with me. Let me know. The service is here, and I'd be happy to provide you with these services. All right, all the best, everyone. I'm Clarke Towson, CEO of INTJ Billing.